Welcome, traders. This is another session with question and answers. Your questions, my answers. This one is part 2 of Natalia's question. Her first question was, what were my biggest aha moments? This follow-up question that she had here is there such thing as steady profitability, and what does that actually look like? So here we go. Let's get into that. What does consistent trading profitability look like? That's the key issue here. All right, so here's the first example. This is a little snapshot of part of my own Real Money Live trading account. This was back in November 10th, was the start all the way till January 16th of 2021. So not a lot of time here, but this shows a very good example of steady and consistent profitability. There are drawdowns, but they are not much. Really just one small drawdown, and the rest of it was quite steady. And that's really what we want to focus on, is raising the line of your equity curve. Here's another way of looking at it. Now, this is specifically December 2020. We can see on the 4th, that was a green day. There were 5 trades. So that was $11,940 profit on that trade. On the 14th, a little over $2,000, only one trade there. On the 15th, 3 trades for about $2,400. No trades on the 16th. On the 17th, there were $15,000 worth of profits there on 2 trades. On the 18th, though, that was a loss. There was one trade that was a losing position on that. That was about $6,500 there. On the 19th, that was $18,000 on 3 trades. Now, that shows on Saturday. That's because on this account, I'm using Thinkorswim. And when I import the trades into the third-party software, that's what you're seeing here. It's what tracks my trades. It's always a day behind. So really, Saturday is Friday, Friday is Thursday, Thursday is Wednesday, and so on. That's just how it works with this software provider. And then you can see the rest of the days were profitable as well. So again, it's about consistency, and that's what we want to see as traders. This is how it looks for 1 month. This is May of 2021. You can see we have the win rate, loss rate, average return, biggest profit. You can see the status, the symbol, the size, open and close dates, and then highlighted there in the yellow vertical rectangle is the return, the dollar amount return, whether I made money or lost money. So we can see on that month there, most of them were profitable trades, but those last 2 down there were losing positions, losing trades. So that was Cisco and AMD. Now, and you can see in my notes there, that was a stop out. Some of the other notes there, like, for example, look at EEM. Look at the note there. It says, was sick and not able to manage position. And under mistakes, it says, I got distraction. This is another important point, that you want to track your trades, your mistakes, take notes on it, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, things like that. And that will help develop your skill so that you can become more consistently profitable. All right, so let's get to the full 12 months of track record here. So here it is right here. This is the winners and losers, so profit or losses, starting April 2020 all the way to March 2021. So you got a nice little 12-month span there. You can see my win percentage right here, 71.5%. Now, don't get caught up on that, because yeah, that's high compared to most traders. The other side to it is this, the profit factor. Now, I had for that 12-month span 1.88. So what that really means is I'm making money 71.5%, let's just call it 71% of the time that I trade. And the profit factor is telling me that of the winning trades, they are 1.88 times more than the losing trades. Okay, so that's what that means. Gain to pain ratio is just another way of looking at it. What was the gain compared to the pain that you had to go through to get the gain? 0.88. What I would personally like to see is that above 1. So for my personal standard, that's a little bit low, but it's not horrible. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's just lower than what I would like to personally see. And then we have the cumulative return, $254,525, average return, average percentage return, and win ratio. And then you can see my mistakes were labeled under there as well. thank you very much for your question. If any of you have a question, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer it. All right, everyone, God bless and good trading.